Is there two SNL actors from different generations that you think would make a great pairing in a movie?
Oh, wow. Great question.
All right, so I want to start at the beginning of this movie, and I believe music is very important in movies. So I was very happy to hear Silk Sonic at the beginning of this movie. I love that song. And you have some other great songs in this movie as well, but I really want to focus on this one. I'm really curious, just as a fan, what went into making that decision to have that be the first song we hear when we go straight to the movie? Because I think it fits so perfectly.
Well, I look for energy. What I find so much in post and trying to find music to put in movies. I like because I make comedies and action comedies. I need a lot of energy, and I need a lot of and I need a tempo that works for it and puts you in the right frame of mind. And sometimes you have to kind of search a little bit because there's I don't believe, I may be wrong, but I don't believe that the majority of the artists today make that type of infectious energy. That's something that makes you really kind of like, stand up, as you might say. And that one was something that a song that we've been listening to for a while. And we tried other ones, but as soon as we put that up against the visuals, it was kind of, at first it was a temp. We just put it in there for temporary. But as we started to look for something to replace it, nothing beat it. Nothing beat it. And so we just kept it. And I'm so glad to hear you say that because it literally was, that was the reasoning. It just felt great.
I'm really happy to hear that because again, I do love that song. That whole album's great, but that's my favorite song from the album. So like I was very happy to hear that at the beginning. There's a lot going on in this movie, and I mean that in the best way possible. It's just nonstop. I'm really curious going into this, when you were reading the script for the first time, was there a scene that you were really looking forward to shooting, but when it came to that, it was a lot harder than you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, it was kind of the takeover when they actually, once she loses her, I don't know how much I'm giving away, but she loses her partners and has to get into the and get herself into the armored truck. That sequence did not. It was shorter, shorter written, I guess you might say, than what it was, than how we embellished it in the action of it all. So the transfer of her getting into the armored truck on the road was written kind of like, oh, how are we going to pull this off? And the more we got into it, we just wanted to make sure it wasn't too easy, but at the same time didn't go on too long. And we just had a lot of fun. And of course, trying to do a high-speed chase with an armored truck is not the is a little more difficult than doing it with two, roadsters, as you might say.
And I want to talk about Pete and Eddie. Obviously, they're amazing in this movie. I'm curious whether you would direct them or not. Is there two SNL actors from different generations that you think would make a great pairing in a movie?
Oh wow, great question. Interestingly enough, I'm working with Marcello right now on SNL, and to see Marcello with someone like Bill Murray, you know, um, or I'm trying to think of one of my other favorites. Like if you put Marcello with, oh gosh, I wonder what Marcello would look like with even Adam Sandler. Like there's so many guys out there. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome.
For sure, for sure. And just one more question before I go. I always love asking directors this. The pickup, it's a heist movie. The heist movie is my favorite genre. Um, is there a movie that you think would make a great double feature with the pickup? And if so, what do you think it is?
Great question. Another action. You know, just watch this and then watch Rush Hour. You know,
You know what? That would work. That would work really well.
you'd have a good time. You'd have a
The
really
entire
good time.
trilogy or just the first one?
First one.
Just the first one. Got it. Look, they're giving me the wrap, so I just want to say again, thank you for sharing your time with me today. I can't wait for the rest of the world to see this movie. And again, thank you for all the movies that you've made. I grew up on a lot of your stuff. So seriously, thank you so much for sharing your time.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Appreciate that. You too.
All right, bye-bye.